Welcome to my in-depth review of Foodora, one of the more recognizable names in the food delivery service space. In this video, I'll take you through everything you need to know before you try it yourself. I started using Foodora because I was looking for a reliable way to get meals from my favorite local restaurants, especially during busy work weeks. Signing up was straightforward. You just need your email and a few location details. Once logged in, the homepage gives you a clean and organized interface showing available restaurants based on your location. One thing I immediately noticed was the range of options, from popular chains to smaller independent eateries. Navigation is mostly smooth, though the app occasionally takes a few seconds to load menus, especially during peak hours. I also ran into a couple of glitches where the cart would randomly reset if I left the app for a bit too long, which was frustrating. As for pricing, it varies heavily depending on the restaurant and delivery distance. Service fees and tips add up fast, and there's no universal delivery fee. It changes per vendor. However, they often run promotions like free delivery on your first few orders, which can offset the cost initially. Ordering is easy. You select a restaurant, browse the menu, add items to your cart, customize them if needed, and check out. Foodora offers multiple payment options including cards, PayPal, and some mobile wallets. The estimated delivery times are usually accurate, although I did have one instance where the order arrived 25 minutes later than expected without any notification. That lack of communication is definitely something Foodora could improve on. The app has a tracking feature that shows your food in transit, but the accuracy varies. Sometimes it shows the driver still at the restaurant when they're actually on the way. Customer support is available via chat, but don't expect instant responses. Wait times can range from 5 to 15 minutes. At some point, I just got sick of stressing over dinner, so I tried Weight Watchers, and now I get healthy, ready-made meals delivered to my door every day. Links in the description. Give it a try too. Now back to Foodora. One strong point is the quality of the food delivered. Most of my orders arrived warm, properly packaged, and exactly as requested. That said, it does depend heavily on the restaurant. Some packaging wasn't insulated enough, causing food to cool down quickly, and a couple of times items were missing or incorrect. Foodora has a refund process, but it involves several steps and can take a few days to resolve. Another thing worth mentioning is their loyalty program. It's subtle and not heavily promoted, but you do get occasional discounts and perks if you use the service regularly. I wouldn't say it's a game changer, but it's a nice touch if you're a frequent user. The app also includes options for scheduled deliveries, which is useful if you're planning meals in advance. You can also save favorite restaurants and orders, making reordering faster. As for their coverage, availability varies a lot depending on the city. In larger metro areas, the service is pretty reliable, but if you're in a smaller town, options are limited and delivery times are longer. Overall, Foodora delivers on its basic promise of bringing food to your door, but it's not without flaws. The interface is decent, the variety is solid, and food usually arrives in good condition. However, the pricing, occasional tech hiccups, and customer service delays might be deal breakers for some. If you're looking for convenience and don't mind paying a bit extra, Foodora is worth trying. But keep your expectations realistic, especially if you live in an area where service isn't as established. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews like this one.